Okay. Hi. Um, I wanted to record myself just talking to a camera. And because it's been 1 week of I started this series trying to put my life together, and that's the name of the series. And I kind of wanted to do this weekly, like a weekly recap of what I've been up to and what I am going to do going forward. So I've got my journal here with all my thinking and my plans and stuff. And yeah, right now I'm in the middle of a content block. So I'm making content for 3 hours. So yeah, let me just get right into it. And I want these to feel like natural and personal. It's a little awkward because like my phone is sitting in front of my bed, and I know I'm on camera, so it doesn't feel like as intimate as I would like. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's working. So, anyways, for the past week, I have applied to a lot of jobs, and I also one day I did DoorDash. So I was applying to like restaurant jobs, and I applied to a couple like store jobs as well. I did Costco and Sam's Club, and I was my tentative plan for that was to have a job that I could do like during the day, so I would have my evenings free for making content and stuff like that, like making content and then social activities. And it's kind of harder than I thought to get a restaurant job, especially a server job. Like the ones I applied to would not hire me because I don't have server experience. And that's honestly okay. Um, and so, yeah. And so the store jobs I applied to were like, I mean, whatever. I'm not like, I don't like really want to work in a store, but I thought it would give me like a good schedule, a good like consistent structure to build off of. And I haven't really heard back from either of those yet. I mean, they still definitely could get to me, but it's been a couple days. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So that kind of brings me to, I guess Friday was the first day I did DoorDash, and I used to do that in the past, and I enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. It's flexible. I can make my own hours, and uh, I don't know if there's a third thing, but those are the two big ones. And you make okay money. It's not like anything crazy, but it's better than nothing, which is what I've been doing for the past like 6 weeks to probably, it's almost been 2 months now that I've not had a job. So I made this plan uh, to have like a structured schedule going forward. And my plan is to have there's three components to it. So first I'll tell you about my plan, and then I kind of want to also talk about other things in this video, like how I think about, like how I plan on like being happy, like because that's really my end goal is like to be happy in life. But first let me tell you about the plan. So there's three components. The first one is content creation, which is what I'm doing right now. And mostly I want to like share the journey with you guys. I want to like show the process of me figuring out life, because life is hard, and I think it's interesting. I don't know. I think it's a cool thing to share with people. And I also have thought about doing like other kind of like challenge style videos. Like right now, there's a Rubik's Cube sitting on my desk because I used to be really into Rubik's Cubing, and I wanted to do like a daily challenge to see if I could do a under 20-second solve. And I may still do that. That might be pretty hard, but I don't know. May as well do it. It can't really hurt, and I think it's kind of fun. But anyways, content creation is the first pillar, and I am gonna spend at least 2.5 to 3 hours every day just making content and planning content. So I literally wrote like 20 ideas of challenges I could do. Solving a Rubik's Cube every day until I get a 20-second solve. Learning a new riff every day on the guitar. Doing a handstand for as long as I can. Sketching every day until I'm famous. Running through the forest until I become Tarzan. Which, if you've been watching any of my videos, I had a viral video of me just running through the woods, and then I did like a training to be Tarzan I think I only did that for like 9 days, and then it kind of fell off or fizzled out, but keep going. I'll just go down the list. Eating no sugar, streaming until I'm famous, listening to a new record every day, reviewing a book or a song every day, writing a poem every day, singing a new song, taking a photo, dancing to different songs in public, or exposure therapy / rejection therapy, throwing different objects on the ground. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but whatever. Adding 1 brush stroke every day. So that was just my ideas, and I do really want to make content creation work, because I see people doing their passions, and like if you can make it entertaining, you can make your passion your source of income. And I think that's really, really cool. And I want to do that. So yeah, that's why content creation is like super important to me. And I also view it as a way to engage people and inspire people, and like it's the best way to reach the most amount of people for free, which is insane. Like literally you can reach millions of people for free if you learn how to make a good video. Or you don't even have to know how to make a good video. They can just randomly pop off and you reach millions of people. So that's really amazing. The second pillar is coaching. So right now I am in a life coaching training. So so let me think for a sec. So it's like a 6-month program, and it ends in mid-January. So I really wanted to be a life coach, and I invested in this training so that I could work with people and help people and learn how to help people make change in their life. And also to like give myself some credibility and credentials with it's the ICF training, which is the International Coaching Federation. So eventually I will get certified in that. But I've already learned a lot, and I can start coaching. Like they encourage me to start coaching. So that is the second pillar. And I think content creation and that kind of can go together really well, because I have like a huge potential audience, of people that could be clients, that want to change their life. Because I think I want that to be like my message, my main message. Like I wrote down what I'm trying to say. I think this is a good time to say that. But the message I'm trying to communicate is you are more powerful than you think. Go outside, get off social media. It's good for you. Be true to yourself. Do what you want, not what your old habits tell you. Connect with others more deeply, and there's 2 more. This is what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. So I want to like demonstrate the power of consistent practice and stuff like that. Like I don't know, I think it's cool. And then also be silly. Like that's a huge reason I have started making content, is to like be okay with being judged by other people and being goofy and being a goofball on the internet. So that's cool. I think those are the things I'm trying to say. So if I can help other people do that through coaching, like building a coaching business, then that would be amazing. And then the third piece, which is just for now, is DoorDash. And I plan on doing DoorDash in the evenings, like for dinner time. So I'm going to do it from like 6 to midnight. So roughly, with like, that time is slightly variable, but I'm going to do like 5 to 6 hours a day. That's my plan. And that's just going to be to provide some income while I am building my coaching business and my content creation empire. And it's not an empire, but my creative pursuits, I really want to focus on those and like build them into a full-time thing. But I have to make money in the meantime. I can't just like go all in on that and not, like my money will just keep decreasing if I don't work. So that's the other thing. And yeah, that I feel like now I'm going to talk about why I am choosing to do it this way and stuff. So I'm just going to kind of spitball. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I feel like there's a possibility that people might think that I'm like taking a lesser path or something. Like I have a bachelor's degree. It's right there up on my shelf, in earth and environmental science. And I have like had cool experiences in the past. But ultimately I don't really feel inspired by that. And I also have had a lot of difficulty like getting a job, and like corporate jobs do not appeal to me at all. And I would much rather kind of make my money hustling, like doing food delivery, and at the same time like really going hard on building my own business and creative business. I don't know if that's the right word, but I think it's much more fun to just like do food delivery and at the same time like make content and build a coaching business, because that is actually what I want. And I'm tired of like, I've lived this way. I've lived in a way where I'm like trying to do the right thing. Like, what is the right thing for me to do? And that way of living is really, it does not lead to happiness in my experience, because I'm sort of just like trying to figure out, it's like solving a problem on a test. Like, if you're just trying to make the right decision, you're weighing all the options, and it's like you're not even part of the equation. It's like the problem is outside of you and you're trying to solve it, which I think is really not a good way to live, because then it's like you're not even really the master of your destiny. You just kind of depend on what circumstances you have at that time. And it's like, also, our brains are not great, at least mine. I think most of us who are logical thinkers give ourselves more credit than we should, because our brain is very limited. Like, we're not great at predicting the possibilities of like the potential positive outcomes, and we overemphasize the negative possibilities, like the risks. Humans are risk averse, and like, we're not rational, we're human. So I think that is also important to remember. But I honestly feel like I have turned a corner in a way by like choosing to do this like sort of, you might call it low tier job, like DoorDash, because it ultimately empowers me to do this and talk to people and try to connect and inspire people. And I'm totally chill with that. Like, I have faith that things are going to work out if I continue to like put my best foot forward and approach life with full presence and intention. And I just believe that, like, if I face everything that comes at me with my complete presence, like if I take everything on fully, then whatever will come of that will be good. And I think even just the action of like, so I'm kind of judging myself for saying like all the time, but whatever, that's not important. Just the action of doing things wholeheartedly is satisfying. So yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents about that. And I'm a little worried that my phone is running out of storage. We'll see. But yeah, I think I honestly feel very good about my plan moving forward, and I am excited to see where it goes. And I really hope that it is not like, I really hope that I am connecting with people, and I don't want people to get the impression that, like, since I'm putting my life together, that my life is like a complete mess, because it definitely isn't. And yeah, I just want to say this because, like, you know, as much as I'm not where I wanted to be right now. I think I do have a lot to offer, and I think that's I don't know. Let me see. I gotta think for a sec. Yeah, as much as I'm like not where I want to be, I do think I have a lot to offer the world. And it feels really good to be doing what I intend to do. Because I have so much writing and stuff in this journal. And for a long time, I did not act on most of the things I write. And now I feel like I'm finally turning the corner where I can just do the things that I like truly want for myself. And that feels really good. And I think that is the key to being happy, is if you can consistently do the things that your true self wants for you. Because there's definitely a part of yourself that is like, am I like, is, or well, no, I didn't phrase that correct. There's a part of yourself that wants to scroll and that wants to like get high. And that part is kind of, I feel like it's counter to the things that I truly want, which are like to be happy and healthy and have strong connections and to have a satisfying career and to, you know, like have great friends and a circle, social circle, and yeah, all those things. So let me check my journal to see if there's anything else I'd like to tell you. I think I will probably just upload this with no edits to YouTube and see what happens. Because, you know, I don't know. Can't really hurt, in my opinion. I'm not even looking, I'm just talking. Yep. Yeah, so I'm also going to work out in my schedule, but that's not really a time block. That's all. So if I can leave you with one thing, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave you with 6 things. You're more powerful than you think. Go outside, get off social media. It's good for you. Be true to yourself. Do what you want, not what your old habits tell you. Connect with others more deeply. You can achieve more than you think. I kind of already said that. You can achieve more than you think if you put your mind to it. And be silly. Embarrassment is an underexplored emotion. I love that quote. And it's so important that we are okay with being judged. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next week when I do this again. And maybe I'll upload more YouTube videos. Let me know if you want other stuff, like a vlog or something. A vlog or like other videos like this. Tell me what you want. I'll give it to you. Probably. Not 100% of the time, but if you made it this far, you are a damn trooper. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.